Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here for today's video, and I am so excited because it's my first fall decorate with me for 2024, and I cannot wait to show you guys all the items I'm going to be using to decorate with, so let's get started. I did bring up a lot of this decor from my basement. I did purchase a few new pieces this year, but the majority of it is decor from years past, and I always love to reuse my decor in different ways. So I am so excited. As I'm decorating, I'll show you some of the new pieces I've gotten and maybe touch on some of the older pieces also, but I cannot wait to get started. I do have my little helper Holstein with me today. He's got his little pumpkin spice drink, and I decided to give him a little treat before we started decorating. He always loves to supervise, and he's just such a little cuddle bug. I know you guys love seeing him, but we're gonna go into the kitchen now. I've cleared out all my summer decor, wiped down everything really well, and cleaned in here. And I love how open concept our main living space is. Our kitchen goes directly into the dining room as well as the living room. But we're going to get started, and we're going to start on the island. I was really inspired to use a lot of wicker decor and wood tones in my decor this year. Michael's does have a basket very similar to the one I'm using on my island, but I did purchase mine from the thrift store. Then I had this really pretty chippy bowl. I love the scalloped edges and how distressed it looks. And I decided to add that to my basket. And this pumpkin pie pumpkin is one of my favorite pieces. I got this from Michael's a few years ago, and it's just a perfect piece for the kitchen. I personally think orange and green go together so well. I always gravitate toward orange and green and teal for the fall. It's always been something I find so inspirational and beautiful. So I really wanted to combine these eucalyptus stems with the decor I have going on here. And I think it really softens it and brings a little bit more of a natural feel. Next, I have this assortment of mini pumpkins. I have so many pumpkins, but I got most of these from Dollar Tree, that little sweater one, this velvet one, and then this burnt orange one, all from Dollar Tree last year. And this adorable little cream one was from HomeSense. And I wanted to just tuck these into the basket and make it look very full. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you started to bring out your pumpkins or if you really don't bring those out till October. I know everyone likes to decorate in their own way and style, but I love pumpkins, so I bring them right out from the get-go. I did add this adorable little acorn, and then if you know me, you know I love ambiance and twinkle lights, so I decided to bring out twinkle lights and wrap them around all my pumpkins, and this looks so magical in the evening. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I didn't purchase a ton of new items for fall this year. I have so much from many years past that I really wanted to incorporate what I have and just use it in different ways. I've also been incorporating a lot of thrift finds because I've really been enjoying going thrifting lately. And I think the combination of new and old is so beautiful together. You guys will have to let me know in the comments if you have started your fall decorating. I know a lot of people might think it's early, but I want to enjoy my decor for as long as possible. And for me, I always have decorated in August, even before YouTube. I just enjoy the fall decor so much, but I'm going to move on to some placemats now. These ones are so gorgeous. They're a rich green, and they almost have a leather look and feel to them that I absolutely love. I was debating which chargers I wanted to use in the kitchen. Both of these are from Dollar Tree. The leaf one on the left is new this year, so stunning, but ultimately I did decide to go with the copper one. I think it's very timeless and pretty, and I love that it's more of a matte finish. I've had these plates for so long now and I use them for so many seasons. They're such a great neutral plate and I love that they tie in that light eucalyptus that I used around the basket and they go so well with the darker green placemat. And when I was shopping at Michael's, I came across these gorgeous dishes. They had a sale, buy one get one free, and they also had these leaf plates as well. So I was debating between the leaves and the pumpkins. But ultimately, I did decide to go with the pumpkins. If you are looking for plates, though, they had so many to choose from. These wreaths are some of my favorites. I got these from the Dublin Mercantile and I love how wispy they are. I use some 3M hooks when I am going to add anything to my stools here and they hold the wreath so well and they're inexpensive. But I absolutely love how these look against my white bar stools. I think they add so much texture and that much needed pop of color. When I was shopping at Bath and Body Works, I found this gorgeous hand soap. I love that green color. And then I did have this pumpkin spice candle from last year. I always save my candles. I don't necessarily always burn them, but I love this one. The color is so perfect for the kitchen. And then I did add my little scrub brush. This kitchen conversion sign was from Dollar Tree this year. The color scheme matches my decor perfectly. It was only $1.50. I could not pass it up, and I think it looks so pretty hanging here on the island. When I was thinking of decorating this space, I really did want to use pieces that would be easy to pick up and move if we were hosting. This basket, I can just pick it up by the handle and move it into the living room or anywhere else. And it just makes it a lot easier when you do host if you have pieces that you can easily pick up and move. So for some, my kitchen may feel crowded, but for me, it's so cozy and perfect. I have this welcome fall sign from Michael's. I've had this for a few years and I decided to hang this up to bring a pop of orange to the back of the kitchen. I always love hanging wreaths on my kitchen door cabinets also. So I had these eucalyptus ones. I tied some ribbon from Michael's that I had from last year on here, and it brings a perfect little pop of color to these dark wooden cabinets. Michael's had so many bows and ribbons to choose from this year, and I think instantly by adding one, it makes it feel more festive. But we're going to decorate this space right by my stove here. I'm going to go in with this basket. I typically do use this over here. I love the texture that it brings. And then I did pick up these scallop baskets in the spring, I believe, this year, and I wanted to use them again for fall. I think they're so stunning. And I decided to bring a little pop of orange over here with these gorgeous stems from HomeSense. When I was thrifting recently, I did find a bunch of books and they're perfect for stacking and if you need to bring some height to a space. Isn't this candle warmer so gorgeous with the amber glass? I did pick this up on Prime Days this year and it makes this space feel so cozy and inviting. I have this caramel pumpkin swirl candle from Bath and Body Works and I decided to put this under the candle warmer and it just makes the whole room smell so amazing. I did turn the candle warmer off just because it throws off the color a little bit of the video and I want you to be able to see it really well. But this old vintage book, I believe it was $8. I love the little dog on the front of it. It's so pretty and I really wanted to use a lot of browns in my kitchen. And then I had this pumpkin jar from last year. I cannot wait to add some kind of candy or treats for fall into it. These gorgeous glass beads were a new purchase this year from Michael's. I believe they had them in a mustard color also, but I think they're so stunning. I love the tassels and it brings a little bit of texture to this cozy corner. Moving on to my stove, I have this adorable little wooden beaded riser. I'm going to add this. I always like to have some kind of decor on my stove to break up all the black, and I easily can just move this when I'm cooking, but I decided to layer in another wreath. It's matching the ones that I added to the bar stools, and then I have this gorgeous teal pumpkin. It looks so perfect nestled into that wreath. And then these tea towels were a purchase this year. I love to add new tea towels to my collection every year, and I love the plaid pattern as well as the pumpkins on these. They're so gorgeous. I have quite a few cutting boards and I wanted to use them a lot more in my kitchen this fall. They add so much warmth and depth to a space. This one is so stunning. And then I did go in with a few more of these vintage books I've been collecting while thrifting. I love that green one. And these pumpkin spice tins I've been collecting at Michael's for a few years now. That burnt orange color is so gorgeous and I love how they look next to the cutting board. This little amber glass pumpkin was a purchase last year. I can't really remember where I got it from, but it's one of my favorite pieces and it does match my candle warmer. And I'm going to go in with these pumpkin spice coffee pods. You guys will have to let me know if you've had a pumpkin spice this year yet. I feel like the smell of pumpkin spice brings me so much happiness and comfort, and I have officially had my first one now. While I was shopping the Amazon Prime sale, I came across these gorgeous candles and they are so realistic. They have the drippy wax, they flicker like a real candle. They do take batteries, but I think they're so perfect in the evenings to create a cozy space. And then I did splurge on a new mug this year. I feel like I always like to pick up a few every year and just add it to my collection. This pumpkin spice and everything nice one is perfect. The colors, everything about it, I absolutely love. And this little space turned out so cozy and festive. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what colors you're using for fall and how the weather is where you guys are. It's definitely still quite warm here, but I am really feeling all the autumn vibes and I can't wait for sweater weather and crunchy leaves, and everything about autumn just brings me so much happiness. I did decide to add this cup holder right beside the Keurig maker, and it's just nice. My husband and me like to make a coffee or a hot chocolate, so I thought this would be a cute way to display some of our really pretty fall mugs. Right above my Keurig, I have my teapots and kettles and cream and sugars, and I need to declutter some of my cabinets. So let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. But I'm going to go in with this bigger basket now and use it in this corner. I had this really pretty plate holder, and I wanted to display this gorgeous Magnolia Table cookbook. That green color is just so gorgeous for this time of year. I'm not sure what these wooden decor pieces are, but they definitely add a rustic touch to the space, which is what I was looking for. I did purchase them from Michael's. I believe it was from their spring or summer collection. You may still be able to find them. And then I had these little pie ramekin dishes. They are so cute. And I love that orange next to the green and the wood tones. And to finish it off, I did decide to add this cute little velvet pumpkin as well as this chocolate brown pitcher. I am loving how cozy and welcoming everything looks, and I feel like fall decor is just so warm and inviting. I think it's all the burnt oranges, which is my absolute favorite color for fall. Let me know yours in the comments. But these are some of the cutting boards I have, and I really wanted to create a space on this back wall and fill them with cutting boards and really layer them. So I decided to start off with these two black ones and just kind of use these on the outside edges. And then I'm going to go in and lay some other gorgeous cutting boards, as well as this really pretty hot apple cider sign. This was from Dollar Tree last year, and it's probably one of my favorite pieces in my fall collection. The This little pumpkin cutting board is too adorable. This was from Walmart last year. They may still have it again this year. And then to bring a little pop of green over here and break up some of the black on this cutting board, I did get this gorgeous leaf from Dollar Tree this year, and they had these in different colors, and they were only $1.50. To make this feel a little bit more like a baking kitchen, I decided to add the rolling pin as well as a slice of pumpkin pie. How perfect for a kitchen. I believe that was from HomeSense last year or the year before, but I'm absolutely loving all the oranges and the textures and colors, and it feels so inviting. I felt like something was missing from this space. Maybe it was some texture. So I did go in with this corn, I think it's like a corn husk type of garland from Michael's. I purchased that this year and I love the color of it. It instantly warmed up the space. And then I did decide to go and layer some twinkle lights in here, and this adds such a cozy ambience to the space. I don't know about you guys, but I do feel a lot safer using flameless lighting options. I don't have to worry when I'm going out that I didn't blow out a candle or shut something off, so it just creates a little bit more peace of mind. When I stepped back though, I did feel like something was missing from above the fridge. I definitely needed to add some kind of decor up there, so I decided to use this basket that I thrifted, and I'm going to first layer in this really pretty green pillow as well as this really cute green tea towel. How pretty is this pumpkin? I love the pattern on it. It's very muted and simple. Then I'm going to add in this pick just to bring in a little bit of dimension. I love how full and fluffy it is. And then I'm also going to layer in a few more of these sweater pumpkins as well as this burnt orange one. And all the textures just work so well together and give a very full and cozy feel. Let me know in the comments if you decorate above your fridge or maybe you don't even have room to do that. I always do now. I feel like it's really bare without having some kind of decor up there. But I'm going to layer in that burnt orange tea towel, and I think the colors all flow together so well in the kitchen. My husband came down and he thought it looked so pretty, so that made me feel really happy. And I'm going to make my first pumpkin spice coffee of the season, and then I'm going to take you around and show you the finished room. I am just so excited with how everything turned out, and it's really inspired me to get the rest of the house decorated for fall as well. Something about the smell of coffee and candles and pumpkins brings back all the cozy feels and memories, and I really feel like making your home a space that you love is the most important. I know for some people my decor might be too much, but for me it brings me so much happiness. It's a perfect amount of decor, and you should really do what brings you happiness in your own home. You guys will have to let me know what your favorite area of my kitchen is, and if you have a favorite decor piece or pieces. Mine is definitely my pumpkin pie pumpkin. It's something that I gravitate toward every year, and it brings me so much happiness. But seeing the whole kitchen together, it just brings me a lot of happiness. I know sometimes you can have a vision in your head, and when it all comes together the way you imagined it would, it's just such a good feeling. I'm so excited to do some baking this fall, and I'm kind of making a list of things that I want to get done and experience and do. I feel like it's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day that I don't always enjoy all the small things. So I really want to take the time and do all the things that I love this fall and really experience a lot of gratitude for what I do have. So I'm just so grateful also that you guys decide to come and visit with me every week and leave a comment, share my videos. Just all your support truly means so much, and I don't take anything for granted. I am just so grateful for each and every one of you. So I truly hope you've enjoyed today's fall video. I had so much fun making it for you guys, and I truly hope to have lots more fall content coming your way. So until the next video, friends, take care and God bless.